Welcome everybody back to the channel, and I wanted to give you guys some updates today because I've been getting a lot of questions on where's the DIYs for the fuel pumps, the low pressure side and the high pressure side. And simply the answer is I just really haven't had the right weather to be able to do those installs. It's been getting awfully cold here in Michigan, and I can't seem to warm up my garage to a temperature where I can feel comfortable enough to work it on those things. And plus, on top of that, if I'm dealing with something that's delicate as a fuel pump install, I don't want to feel uncomfortable, especially if it's like 20 degrees in the garage, something like that. So on top of that, as you guys know, the low pressure side install is very delicate. There are a lot of write-ups and stuff like that on the forums, but I was looking into a different way of installing it. I've been waiting to hear back from the folks that are working on that for me right now, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. As soon as I know if there's like a different method of installing them, I'm gonna try doing that for you guys, and yeah, we'll make a video out of it. So that's the update as far as the fuel system. I haven't been able to install my brakes. It's been wet outside. I don't feel comfortable betting the brakes in wet weather or cold conditions, just simply because it's not smart. So that's another thing that's been holding me back from making those DIY videos. So I do have an update for you guys as far as my tune appointment. I am going down to Chicago to get retuned on E85 on March 29th, which is about a month and a half from now. I know it's going to seem like an eternity for me, but in the meantime, between then, they can definitely expect those DIY installs for the fuel pump system. And I'm also going to be redoing my fuel filter. I got a new fuel filter from a different company. It's a very it's a smaller solution that'll actually make it nice and neat in the engine bay. It won't stick out as much as the one that I did. So yeah, we're gonna go with the new fuel filter as well, and we should have our fuel system complete here before long. I'm estimating a couple of weeks, but I definitely just wanted to give you guys an update on what's been going on with that fuel system and, you know, the DIYs and stuff. So look more on that here shortly in the next couple of weeks. So now that I've given you guys some updates, I wanted to talk to you guys something about that I did the other day. I was using the draggy tool just to measure a couple of runs to see how the car's doing and how, if I could get it, you know, down a notch from the last time that I used it. And I was able to get a 0 to 60 time of 3.49 seconds, and that's really impressive. It impressed the hell out of me, for one. And I was able to get a 7:45 in the 8th and an 11:63 in the quarter mile on the street, unprepped surface. I still on pump gas, which is pretty consistent to what my fastest drag time is of 11:53, and I'm on run flats right now. Obviously, I don't have the bag system anymore, which may or may not contribute or not contribute to, you know, the consistency. But either way, I am definitely happy. I can't wait for the season to start. I might get a later start than most guys. I know the season usually starts around March, early March for some guys. Unless you live like in the southern states, you have a track sometimes all year round. So March 29th, after I get tuned, is when I'll probably be hitting the drag strip at some point. I'm looking forward to hopefully laying down a low 11-second pass to start. A 10 is the ultimate goal, but I don't think I'm going to hit that right away. This is going to take me some time, and I hope it does take me some time, because I want to get that seat time with the 85 system, and I want to see, you know, what changes. I want to get my launch working correctly again. In the summertime, a couple things changed down from the fall as far as traction goes. So you know, the tire temperatures change and stuff like that. So we want to make sure everything's going correctly. And I did get a new set of tires. I got a set of Firestone Indy 500 Firehawks, I think they're called. Firestone Firehawk Indy 500. Those are it. Same size, except I'm going up a sidewall size to also improve on traction. And we'll see what happens. I'm really excited for what the season has in hold for us, and I can't wait to show you guys. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen the Mishimoto oil cash can kit release, so I am definitely going to be having that on the channel. I know it's been a long time since I've been thinking about getting an oil cash can kit for this car, being a direct injection car, and you know, the issue with the intake valves getting completely filled with carbon. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna receive the Mishimoto kit. I'm gonna do a DIY install on it. Again, it's a very simple kit to install. It shouldn't take very long, but I'll have it on the channel for you guys. And my mindset behind getting this kit as opposed to going a custom route, I know you guys have asked me this before, is because I want to support the companies that are supporting the platform. And not a lot of people believe in that, but I certainly do. And you know, at the end of the day, this is my build. I wouldn't even really call this a build. It's a bolt-on car in a tune. So a build is, you know, we can argue and agree to disagree what an actual build is. I consider this just as my hobby. This is something I love to do. It's kind of like a lifestyle. So I definitely want to support this company for doing the R&D, spending the time to to bringing this out for a platform and getting the oil catch can kit. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've already pre-ordered it. It should be coming soon. And like I said, if I get it, I'm supposed to get it sometime in March, early March, late February. I believe that's what the email said. So I'll be having that DIY in the channel for you guys, and hopefully it'll help you if you do decide to get it. And let me know what you guys think. Now guys, let me know how you like this point of view. I'm personally thinking about using it for the track, especially mounting the GoPro to my helmet or on my head. So yeah, let me know how you guys think about what do you guys think about this point of view. And also something that I wanted to point out, just know that this channel is not only a DIY channel or a channel you guys can come for information. I also like to do like typical day-to-day vlogs and like what's going on, if I'm going to get an alignment or going to wash the car. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to go wash the car today because it hasn't been washed in a while. So with that said, I honestly want to bring you guys good content, not only DIY videos and not only informational videos. Know that I'm not always 100% correct on what I'm saying, so that's why we have the comment section where you guys can have a friendly, respectful discussion. I do not like to see people going at it over simply information that you guys are learning. I'm learning a lot of stuff on this platform. So if you guys could please keep the comment section respectful, respect each other. That's all I ask, because at the end of the day, I really do this for you guys. I don't do this for a benefit of just my own. Hopefully I can inspire, and hopefully I can educate folks who are just getting into the platform, or folks who've already been part of the platform, that can learn a couple of things and maybe help them along the way on their build or their project, whatever it may be. So thank you guys for watching today. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna actually go to the car wash, like I mentioned, and get this thing all washed up. But thank you guys for tuning in once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's something you guys have been anticipating for a while.